So, day 86 of going live. I mean, can I be completely honest with you? Like, today is day 86. I'm not feeling 100%. Like, I feel good. Like, I'm, awake and everything. But it's like I don't have adrenaline pumping yet. So hopefully, because I start with back squats. Those are 4x4 on back squats. But today's 86, day 86. But I'm not feeling it. Like today's, I don't know what it was. It was, feeling fine on Saturday, hit some good lifts. Today, I just feel off. I don't know what it is. So, starting with back squats today, supposed to do up to, I think, 365 by 4. So, this is day 85, going strong. So, this is going live for an entire year. Somebody saw on YouTube and they said, hey, you've only been Olympic lifting for a year and you're already lifting that much weight? I'm like, no, that's not the way. No, it takes a lot more work than that to get to, the weight. Like I've been doing it for 10 years. And so somebody was asking or saying on YouTube, like, dude, there's no way, you're a liar. You're a liar. You haven't been lifting for, like, this is not your first year. I think I did, 260 snatch or something like that. They're like, there's no way you could do that. I'm like, yes, I know. What I meant or mean on my YouTube live is that I'm going live for a year doing my Olympic lifting, hopefully to encourage people. Not saying that I've only been doing Olympic lifting for a year. No, it's been actually 10 years doing this. I even did Olympic lifting tad bit in college, played football in college, and we did cleans. We didn't do jerks, we didn't do snatch, it was just clean. So I got exposed to it then. But then now after doing CrossFit for a long time, I just really love Olympic lifting. And I realized the CrossFit aspect's fun, but I just really want to only do strength, like only do Olympic lifting. So that's all I do now. And I do it, got a little ache. I don't know what is going on. It's right outside of my calf. Not sure what the deal is, but hopefully it goes away. I know the answer to that. More weight and more lifting. That's how you heal, right? I'm just kidding. I try not to continue to do the same thing that's causing the problem, whatever it is. So I try to figure out what is causing that ache. Could be a technique, positioning, something. And so it's just focusing on where it's causing that pain. I haven't found it yet, but I will. But hopefully my adrenaline gets back up because right now I'm feeling a little off. Maybe I should drink some more caffeine or something, coffee. Oh well, we're already here. These are the days I was like, do I really have to go live? No, I don't have to, but I made a commitment to going live for an entire year. This started in December, so if I make a commitment, I need to follow through, just like I'm encouraging you to lift weights. Go to the gym, lift weights. Like, commit to yourself. If I can commit to going live, even when it's not fun, even when I'm doing like a fraction of the weights that I should, like I'm feeling terrible, lifting terrible, still going live because I committed to do it. That's what I want you guys to realize. You're committed. If you commit, can't give up. If you're committed, you're going to do it. There we go. So, starting off, back squats. Never like doing back squats first, but maybe that will wake me up. Just maybe. We shall see. All right, let's do back squats. So I'm supposed to get to, was it 365 by 4? Not like starting with back squats, because then your legs are tired for a snatch and clean and jerk, but who knows, maybe it'll wake me up. What do you guys think? Well, it's programmed. If it's programmed, I got to do it. Is this a little low? Sorry, YouTube might be a little low. Maybe that might be a little better. I don't know. Okay. Let's do some back squats. So it's 4 reps. I think it's 5 sets, I think. I'm just gonna keep working my way up to the last one, 365 by 4. Sorry, there's somebody putting their weights on. I don't like getting in their way, so called gym etiquette. You wait until the person's done. It's a tight space over here, so you figure. Let's just wait until somebody's done. All right, so I don't like facing away from the camera. So, and I really don't like facing the mirror. So, one thing I do not like also is doing a back squat and then backing up to the mirror, but this is what we're gonna do. I usually like sitting in the bottom of my squat, letting my hips and joints and everything open up. I like sitting in the bottom and just letting it, wow, dang, that kind of hurts right there. All right, body, I'm gonna make you do more if you keep hurting like that. I gotta figure out what's causing that pain. So I'm supposed to go by 4s up to 365, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I put my weights out here because I do it so that people don't trip on my camera. Plus, I like seeing the weights that I'm using in front of me rather than always turning around. We'll do 245 next. I need clamps. There's one clamp. Clamps are so hard to find at this gym. Probably every gym, huh? I don't see any more. I see one clamp. One time I found clamps on the Smith machine. That's a machine that, one machine, you never need clamps because, I'm still looking for clamps, because the bar never moves. It's straight and it's locked on to the machine, so it'll never even, no way will it ever have a weight fall off because you're tipped to the side or something. All right, 245. We'll do 4 of these. I'll probably sit in the bottom of the squat for a second. And did I ever tell you guys, every day is leg day? That's right, every day is leg day. 245. And I really only do pause squats just to, in the first couple lighter weight sets, just so that I can get my body warmed up. It's really not even a pause, even though I am pausing. The purpose of it is to just stretch out, get your body ready for, oh, he's there again. I'm gonna grab a towel while I can. So, since I can't put weight on right now, the guy's there, I'm gonna go grab a towel. I'm already sweating up a storm. Whew. So I've been going live for, it's day 86, my goodness. Can't believe I've been going live that much. But, well, how many, if I do it 5 days a week, how many total is that for an entire year? How many total days is that? How many weeks a year? 52 weeks times 5. Dude, is that 260 days I gotta go live? I'm only at 86. That's gonna be crazy. So, I guess I'll just keep doing it until I get to December. When I get to December, I'll be able to say, okay, it's been a year. Another great thing is I'm gonna be able to give all my workouts, because I talk a ton when I'm, what happened to my music? Is it playing? Nope. What is going on, music? There we go. All right, so give all this to AI because I talk a lot. How I'm doing on each lift. I can say, hey AI, figure out my programming when I should. Whoop. Here I am talking too much. I went and got a towel. Guess what I did? Forgot to put on a yellow one on the side, which means I put a... okay. Hope you guys didn't see that. I'm glad nobody watches these. It's so embarrassing. Oh well. That's what these tests are for. Sorry, that was the Grinch. All right, $2.95. So it's $2.95 by 4. A little more feeling of heaviness than I wanted. Maybe that's what it is. I started off this live saying I wasn't feeling 100%, but like I'm feeling a little weird. And that definitely showed. That should have been a lot easier than it was. $2.95 to $3.15. We'll do that. Try to do $3.25. No, $3.15. Let's just see how $3.15 feels, because who knows? Maybe today is just an off day. Saturday I did lift pretty heavy, just 2 days ago. So pretty happy with how that was. First week back from vacation, deload week. Let's see. So my hands are really slick for some reason. Even I'm only doing back squats, I can just tell if something's slippery on my hands. All right, here we go. Let's do $3.15. This is gonna be terrible. Nope, this is gonna be great. Come on, positive. Be positive. $3.15. This is okay. I mean, if I were honest, it actually felt better than the $2.95. Maybe my muscles are waking up. Maybe they were saying, hey, I'm still asleep. All right, I'll teach you muscles. Mess with me. Let's see, I'm gonna go up 30 pounds. What does that come out to? 140, 345. Let's do 345. Did I do that right? Yep, I need another. Ooh, somebody's making a lot of noise over there. I don't know if you guys hear that, but that guy sounds strong. Maybe I should start making noise like that. Rawr. Well, I can't blame him. I actually drop weights all the time, so he was dropping dumbbells, which is usually a no-no in a gym, because then you break the dumbbell. These bumper plates, you can drop them. They're made to be dropped. But nope, I can't blame them, because I do it too. All right, here we go. This is my towel. I know it looks really weird, but you guys have probably guessed I don't care what other people think. So I also don't like having a lot of sweat on me, so. My other gym used to have cloth towels, and one would last the entire day, but they don't have them here, so make do with what you got. 345. Let's see how we do. Supposed to get a 365, but the way my body's feeling, we'll see. 345. That wasn't too bad, actually. That was good. 345 by 4. First three were pretty fast, didn't pause. It felt better than 295. I mean, I'm Very happy about that. Like I was saying, maybe my muscles were needing to get, wake up. But now, that didn't feel bad at all. It felt pretty good, actually. Felt good. So 345, how that felt makes me know I can do at least one at 365. We'll see how well I do. But as you can tell, like when I first got started, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna do anything today. Well, but I did not let that stop me from actually lifting. I didn't let that stop me from at least attempting it. You never know until your body does it or doesn't do it, so you just do it. All right, what's next? 365 by 4, then I get to do snatch. Then I get to have fun. Don't get me wrong, I love back squat, but how I'm feeling right now. Whew. So if you guys remember when I first started going live, I would sit down a lot, because that's what I've always done. I get done with a set, and I sit down on the chair. Then I was watching, I was like, dude, why is that guy sitting down so much? Obviously I'm talking about myself, but I was like, why is he sitting down? Come on, stand up. What it was, I was waiting until my heart rate would rest and catch my breath. And as soon as I caught my breath, I'd get up. But it's taking a long time. So now that I changed it to where I don't sit down, I think I actually rest faster. And then I can get back to the next lift faster. It may not be that case. Maybe it's the same timing, but it's not as boring as seeing somebody just sit down waiting for the next set. All right, so 365. Let's get at least a couple of these. $365, let's see how we do. Two, and then I felt my calf. Talked about in the morning, or just as I got started. I think when I'm coming down too far, or not too far, I feel all of a sudden back down here, right there. It feels like it's really, I don't know, something weird, but I figure there's always tomorrow. So 2 was fine. My muscles felt like they could have done more. Like it wasn't my muscles, I'm still feeling it. It's like the whatever tendon runs and grabs right there. I'm feeling it. Now it's not tore or anything. When I took the week or 2 off, my body felt better and actually went away. But I think on my squat, I'm doing something off. Like I'm not doing something right. And so I normally don't have that. But just this last 2 months, I've been noticing that little pain or irritation. So my plan is, some people might think, oh man, you gotta cut back on the lifting. Nope, you're not lifting enough is what the problem is. You gotta lift more. I'm just kidding. No, it's figuring out what is causing the problem, and then number 1, stopping it. Obviously, back squat, that didn't help like I felt it then, so it's definitely not helping doing the back squat, but I can't stop squatting. So I'm trying to figure out what it is, why, for a very long time, never had that issue. But then now all of a sudden I'm having that issue. So I gotta figure it out. Just what you gotta do. The good thing about going live too is apparently everything's recorded and I can just go back and watch it and see, hey, on that last 365, that lift looked weird and it felt weird. What did I do? Like, did my knee come, like when I'm squatting down, did it come in? Is it going out? I don't know. So that's just another piece of the puzzle you got to figure out. Got to get my programming. All right, what's the programming for today? It is, come on phone. Okay, I did the back squats, now it's snatch. Snatch is 3, supposed to get to 230 by 3. So let's see, 4 sets. So 189, 203, 216, 230. That means I can't round down, so we're doing 190. I'll probably do 195, 205, 220, 230, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. Cool. Now I can do my favorite. And you guys have probably heard me say many times, any particular lift is my favorite. Well, it's true. Every lift is my favorite, but there is one favorite that's the favorite above all. It's like if there's the one, not a new the one, then I'm just joking. Snatch. I absolutely love snatch. Favorite lift ever. I think I might tape up my thumbs today. No, we got to get them stronger. Don't do that. Let's just try without taping the thumbs and see how well you do with. It's only to 230. So depending, well, let me think. I'm trying to think through what point I hurt like this started hurting. Like I'm still feeling it when I'm walking around, just a little bit. It's like a little nagging pain. So it was on that last one, 365, when I got heavy. That's when I felt it. Before that, I didn't feel it. So maybe if I do, oh, that feels, see when I do that, come on. It was feeling better. Now I get in this position, that hurts. Shoot. Now my back squat is causing my snatch to not, wow, that camera is way off. Sorry, give me 1 second. You're way off on YouTube. Let me see if that works better. So when my back squat gets in the way of my snatch, then I have to figure something out. And I was feeling okay until I did the 365. I felt it on the first one, definitely felt it on the second one. So maybe I might just do power today. Oh yeah, that doesn't feel good. I might just do power. I'm having to adjust. It's supposed to get to 230, but because I gotta talk to my buddy Neil. He's a whiz when it comes to fixing body parts that are hurting. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, body, you're gonna do it. Yep, that's causing a problem. I'm not happy. I can't get in the bottom position squatting down to do it. Let me do a full snatch at this lighter weight and see what happens to my knee. Now it's not my knee, it's this feels like a metal cable, whereas this side, I can't even feel it. It's not there. It's like this one is so inflamed and stupid. It feels like it's, I don't know. Think of like the Golden Gate Bridge, the big metal cables, that's how big it feels. Maybe yeah, I'm not gonna squat in the position. I don't wanna drop down. I'm just gonna work on power because I'd rather not hurt it any worse. There's always tomorrow. And I know it was feeling better yesterday and this morning. Like it still hurt, it was still there, but it was aching. And now I can't even get into the snatch position, which is so frustrating. Wow, but I don't know, I keep thinking the camera's on, but it's not. Hopefully that's better for YouTube. But frustrating, definitely frustrating. That's like, even just getting into a squat position is hurting. And there's one thing, like if it gets worse, if I'm feeling it worse, there's always tomorrow. I've learned a long time ago, you don't want to actually get injured. It's okay getting hurt, but when you get injured, you can't come back tomorrow. It's the whole fun of coming to the gym, is being able to come tomorrow. Like every night I'm looking forward to, oh, what do I get to do tomorrow? I mean, no joke, seriously. So I might even just do muscle snatches. I'm gonna try this and see what happens. If this doesn't feel good on, I don't know, what is it called, my outside calf? It's not really my knee, it's the calf. Then I'm gonna have to stop doing any more leg stuff. Okay, let's just try it. This is 165. Let's just try power. See, when I get, like, this is my normal feet like this, and it should be out just a little bit. But when I get down, oh, feel it right there. Feel it right. Then look at, I have to do that in order for it to not be, that hurts. Oh. Boring. This is so boring. Frustrating. All right, let's just try it. 165. We're gonna do power. Golly, as soon as, my knee is out. It feels like my knee is out. This is literally what I do. I'm not doing this because I'm live. I'm doing this because this is how I would normally be figuring this stuff out and figure out what the problem is. So when I get set up, this is how I set up. I grab the bar and then I squat down. Oh, that right there. Ouch, that hurts. This knee is bent more. This one's not. Yeah, that hurts. Ooh, frustrating. And it wasn't until I did 365. There's something on that squat. I'm gonna have to watch it later. All right, let me just try a power snatch. Nope. Okay. Dang it. I was so excited about coming back after taking the deload week. All right, let me just do muscle snatch. Because the biggest thing I've learned, there's always tomorrow. Always tomorrow. You don't want to get injured to where tomorrow turns into, there's always next month. Come back and work out. That's not what you want. I am frustrated. Talk about what's going to be boring on going live. I love lifting heavy, and this is going to be so boring. But at least I'll get to document what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to go back and watch how that squat was. All right, so I'm going to do muscle snatch. Muscle snatch, you don't really squat. You can, but more extended legs like this. And you don't use your hips. You don't bounce it up. You just like it sounds. Muscle it up. Okay, that didn't hurt. That is so frustrating. Okay, at least that didn't hurt bad. I could feel it. It literally feels like a huge metal cable. Whereas this side, I don't even feel it. Oh, there it is. Tiny compared to the other one. Frustrating. And it hurts worst when I keep going that way, like that. Keep going. All right, muscle snatch. Let's do muscle snatch again. I'll just go up a little. The goal is to keep those muscles moving, even though they're not getting a big workout. That's what you need to do. It's kind of awkward. I saw a guy just now, like 2 seconds ago. I looked over, kind of glanced at him, because I was like, oh, I know that guy. Kind of know him, or at least I've seen him at the gym. And then we kind of locked eyes and we kind of looked away at the same time. This is awkward, meaning I should have said, hey, what's up? Or nodded, but I kind of was like, I'm gonna look away. Oh well. Oh well. I'll remember to say hi. When I'm walking by or somebody walks by, I'll say, hey, what's up? Just to make sure that it's not awkward or anything. All right, let's try muscle snatch. Oh, man, I'm just feeling it. Right there. There, it hurts. Don't do that. Even that, I just feel tense. So boring. Frustrating. The rest of my body's feeling so much better. It's just this right there. Hey, Neil. Oh, you're gonna watch this. It's right from here, running all the way down. Bodyworks, Neil at Bodyworks. Good friend of mine, lived in Florida, but he fixed so many things in my body. He's like, hey, well, your knee right here is hurting. It's not this one. Your knee right here is hurting right there, but it's not your knee. A normal surgeon would say, let's cut it all open because that's where it hurts. No, he said, it's not there. That's not where the problem is. Your problem is your hip, because when you're squatting like that and your knee's going out. Your knee is not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be in line. It's like, really? So I fixed that, and he helped me to fix that. It was so awesome. I can't tell you exactly all the ways and everything right now, but in the end, he said, fix that. And then I had sciatic problems where I'd wake up and my nerve would be firing and everything would be terrible. My body would feel terrible. And then Neil said, hey, what you got to do is stop doing random or regular everyday things. Like when I would sit, I'll give you an example. So when you have a sciatic nerve problem, it's because your hip and glute is pulling this way. And so I would always sit like this, but that shortens this muscle up, the piriformis muscle, shortened it up, which caused my knee to always want to do this. And so been focused on getting it in. So just like I said, if I go to a surgeon or the doctor, hey doctor, it hurts right here, like right there. He said, well, let's just cut it open. Nope. So there's something there. So hey Neil, that's what's going on. It's right, it's this, feels like a huge knot right there. Maybe I need my kids to like jump on it. Well, this was very boring. I'm not happy. I could do strict press, but the strict press also causes my leg, the strength in my leg to go like tense, and that's hurting too. Like even doing muscle snatch at 135. Ugh. It's days like this that I'm wishing I didn't go live because it's boring. But hey, at least I got, hey Neil, check this out. Maybe if you're the only person that's watching it. But yeah, it's right there. And so what I also realized when I would sleep, yes, track me on this. So if my knee is always out to the side, that's the problem. I got to get it in. Like I was walking kind of duck-legged, feet out. But I realized that when I would sleep, I'd sleep like that on my back or on my front with my leg like that, and that would shorten this up as well. So I fixed that. My sciatic has not been hurting me at all. I don't know, I'm giving you guys a lot because, so frustrating. Here I am feeling good. I want to lift 365 double, and I stopped because I couldn't get that my knee. Is that my knee? No, it's my calf. All right, so boring. I apologize, guys, but oh my goodness, that is literally, Neil, this is absolutely like as thick as the Golden Gate wire that holds up the, so that's it. I'm gonna have to call it a day, even though it's boring, but hey, there's always tomorrow. That's the biggest thing I ever learned. If you get injured, then it's like, hey, there's always next month. But I hurt something, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be back. But calling it a little short today, even though I don't want to. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. There we go. Sorry, guys.